Alright folks, so you probably recognize this board. This is an original Arkanoid board, and this guy, which was the PCM30 repro that I did. But this is the new thing here. This is a little wheel encoder board. There's not much to it other than these optoelectrics. This is here an original one, and I use pretty much, well, the same layout. Interestingly, on the Arkanoid manual they give you schematics, but this is the ones I've seen. I have two of these spinners, and the board is the same on both, and it's not actually the same as the one that's in the manual. So anyway, I made a copy of this because this I know works, and I'm using these 87 1N55 optoelectrics. I can still find these. If you can't source this, you'll have to find the equivalent. So I encourage you to look at the data sheet and see if they're compatible. But there's still stuff of some of these available, at least when I looked. And I just have a small pile of these. But anyway, so let's hook this up, and we'll just show you that guy working. Actually, I'll just show you how it connects. I'll just use the original. So essentially you just have to put the optoelectrics in between the wheel, like this. Let me just, there you go, and just make sure that it rotates and spins freely. The idea is that there's two sets of optoelectrics, and the difference whenever it breaks or closes the circuit, the difference between the two optoelectrics will determine the speed you're rotating at. As quite a clever little design. So this is okay. I'm just gonna put screws on here. The actual assembly would let you just wiggle a little bit just to find the right size. Come on, there you go. So you want it so it's right in the middle, and you don't want it to touch any of the optoelectrics. But when you do that, it'll spin freely, unless, like me, this is clogged up a little bit. But it doesn't matter. For the purpose of this, it'll work. Alright, the connector here, I've actually marked where everything goes on the, I've actually marked where everything goes. So the connector is on the other side, that way, and so you have right, +5 ground, left, and so if you want to make a connector, or if you want to choose to solder things on directly, at least you know where everything is. So we've got ground here, and there you go. It'll take a standard Molex connector here if you want to put something here. I recommend that. It's probably easier in the long run. Anyway, let's and works just the same as the original. So I'm using, these were I can't remember what these were, IS04 or something like that, and these are not available, these optoelectrics, but these guys are. So anyway folks, these are available on the Etsy shop if you want one or a few. These won't be populated, but I'll put everything that's needed. There's only two resistors, 150k and no 150 ohms, and these two optoelectrics, and maybe a connector if you want one. Anyway folks, thank you for watching. I hope this was interesting. Don't forget, you can find me on, well, pretty much everywhere really, and there's a Patreon page as well if you want to help the channel. Folks, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.